Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you are thinking. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course, sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftist friends, because they truly hate my guts. And for me, that's a badge of honor. Speaking of people who we should truly hate is the media. The media is getting a lot of the sea turtle killing straws this week, because they helped to fan the flames of anti-Semitism. They helped to fan the flames of radicalization. They helped to fan the flames of everything the left wants to do and destroy this country. And last week, when two very beautiful people, Sarah Milgram and Yaron Leshensky, the two young people that were murdered in cold blood by a lunatic BM and Antifa member and a Free Palestine person, Elias Rodriguez. Y'all, you don't hate the media enough, okay? You don't hate the left enough. And this guy, this Elias Rodriguez clown, is exhibits A through Z as to why you don't. These people. All right. So last week, when these two individuals, these very sweet people who were beloved by everybody, who worked for the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C., they were leaving an event outside of, I think, the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., and of course, you know, because the media is part and parcel in this lie that Israel is committing genocide on Palestinians, when it is the opposite, okay? Listen, if you are a person who thinks that Israel's the beginning, middle, and end of everything evil in this world, like, click off the video, okay? That ain't me, all right? I can see this very clearly. And the way that the media has fanned the flames of this Palestinian crap over the last few decades is like, this is where we are now. So Elias Rodriguez is a leftist from Chicago, Illinois. He goes to Washington, D.C., and he guns down these two people in cold blood. And what does he yell? He yells, "Free Palestine, free Palestine." A bunch of Palestinian crap, right? And the media is so detestable. The New York Times is like, you know, the subject yelled "Free Palestine," but a motive still remains unclear. It's like, are you serious? What? So he yells "Free Palestine" and the motive remains unclear. The reason they want to say the motive remains unclear is because they have their hands dirty in this. Harvard has their hands dirty in this. All these Ivy League schools that are allowing these anti-American Hamas supporters on their campuses to go to school there. Now, guys, keep in mind, okay? Keep in mind, what has President Trump said with the defunding of Harvard, which, of course, the left-wing judge has put a halt to it. Like, I swear, these left-wing judges, this judicial coup that is continuing, like, I don't know how much longer it's going to go on, but I've had enough of these people. So what did President Trump say? The reason we are defunding Harvard, the reason, and get ready for the rest of y'all to be defunded. The reason we're defunding you is because you're allowing the persecution and torment and radicalization of your student body by literal terrorists supporting Hamas people, okay? That is why, okay? Also, you're not getting rid of your DEI garbage, okay? So no more money for you. Now, if Harvard really wanted to say what they want to say and to, you know, make Jewish students feel awful and can you imagine if it replaced Jew with black person or Muslim, all right? This would never happen, all right? Because for whatever reason, the left has a huge hard-on for Israel. And it's not just the left, unfortunately. Let's keep it 100, it's not just the left. But it is the left that is turning violent against Jewish students and people of Jewish faith and Jewish ethnicity. And I think we've seen this play out before. But anyway, so the reason Trump is trying to defund Harvard and these other left-wing organizations is because of crap like this. Because people like Elias Rodriguez become radicalized by the anti-Israel, anti-American crap that they hear on college campuses day in and day out, and then amplified in the media. That is why people like him get radicalized. And that is why these two people are dead, is because of scum at Harvard and scum at other universities and scum of our media allow this kind of propaganda to just fly without an answer to it. And it's disgusting, and it needs to be stopped. And like I said, some left-wing judge just shot down, I mean, pick a left-wing judge, shot down the stopping of funding to Harvard, stopped the Trump administration pulling student visas from radical Hamas people. And Trump is now saying, you're not only not going to get any money from the federal government, and we will win that, by the way, so keep it up. Not only you're not going to get any money, but we're going to make sure that these students who are leading these protests, who are from other countries, who are from countries who hate us, that they're going to have their visas revoked. And here's the deal too. It's like listening to a leftist defend the wholesale flooding of our border, okay? Talking about due process. Like, no, if you broke the law coming into this country and you're here illegally, you don't get any due process. Just like if you're a Hamas supporting radical who Harvard's like, you're just the kind of person we want in Cambridge, Massachusetts, you do not get to have a student visa like it's your right, okay? That doesn't happen in a sane world. And so Marco Rubio and President Trump, they're like, we will be happy to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. Now, I will say this, the Supreme Court has been woefully inept and impotent as of late, so I don't know how much stock we can put in the Supreme Court, but I will say this, the more that these kinds of horrible things happen, these call to arms that the left is putting out to their foot soldiers like Elias Rodriguez, or like James Comey did last week with, A647, like, what do you think is going to happen, you guys? Like, what do you think? I'll tell you what's going to happen. Innocent people are going to get murdered, and you don't care. I mean, look at some of the crap. Andy Ngo is great on X. He compiles all this stuff on Antifa and things like that. Andy Ngo has found some really disturbing tweets from leftists who are basically calling to arms their brothers and sisters in this movement. And they're calling for more Jewish people to be murdered on the streets. Again, I think we've seen this before. And it is the height of irony, as always. Like, how can they say with a straight face that we're the Nazis? It's like, you guys are killing Jews. Like, that's kind of the part and parcel of being a Nazi, is it not? But anyway, it's shocking how the left is just, again, trying to make this into a cause celeb like a Luigi Mangione. They're trying to make this Elias Rodriguez into their next Luigi Mangione, and saying that he's a political prisoner, and saying that he was doing, he's doing God's work or Gaia's work because, Jews need to be killed. Like, it's really disgusting to me. It is sick. And for the love, I hope that President Trump is able to stop all funding to all these schools and to all these communities that push this garbage, and enough already, because the left is disgusting. All right, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about in this one. I don't think there is. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. That will be done. Bye.